Hey, welcome back to the cringiest channel on YouTube. But, yeah, I accept it. Today I'm just gonna make a video about how it is being a small channel on YouTube after 2 years of uploading here and there. And yes, I am wearing a 2017 draft hat. I couldn't find any other one, so I was like, hey, why not wear this that I never wear? And I look like an absolute retard because I don't feel like adjusting the back, so I'm just gonna wear it on the top of my head barely. But yeah. So I've made that Redskins prediction last video, and I said I want to keep trying to upload more and more, and I'm uploading in the same exact room because there's somewhere I actually put my phone and actually just sit. In last video there was like a ringing thing. I think it was because I was rocking the chair back and forth, so I'm gonna try not to do that. And if it does make that ringing like thing, like bumping off something sound, I'm sorry, because, well, I have an iPhone 6. Still records better than any Android now. But that's neither here or there. So if you didn't watch the Redskins prediction video, I predicted that we would win 27-19, and looking back on that, I say that like it was years ago that I made the video, but it was just yesterday. That was pretty stupid because I don't even think both teams combined could reach 27 points. I know the Redskins have been getting up there. They have like 48 points total this year, averaging 24, but some of their points, like 14 of their points, were in garbage time. Another 17 of their points were like off to an early lead against Philly that they just choked away. And the Dallas game, they were down 14-31. They scored a touchdown. So, and Redskins fans are arguing that their offense is better and Case Keenum's better than Mitchell Trubisky. Stats might, go for Case Keenum and their offense, but they have like 74 rushing yards. So, David Montgomery has 80. Their whole entire offense has 74. So shut the fuck up. Yeah, that's... Why would you even make the case that Case Keenum, well, that's not even... I wasn't even trying to make that joke, but why would you even say that Case Keenum is better than Mitch Trubisky? Yeah, 5 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. Good, but what? 3 of them touchdowns were garbage time? Like, come on. You just don't get rushing touchdowns because you can't fucking run the ball to save your life. Yeah, we have 1 touchdown. Alright, whatever. We played the Broncos and Packers. I mean, I hate to admit that the Packers have a good defense, but they do, surprisingly. And the Broncos have always had a good defense ever since, like, 2014 or so. Yeah, I would say 2015, because that 2015 defense when they really started getting it kicked off and stuff. Sorry about me cracking my knuckles. But yeah, you clicked on the video to see how it is being a small YouTube channel on YouTube. Kinda sucks, but I don't know how to edit, so it's not really my fault, and I don't know how to, like, put ads on my videos. I don't know how to, like, advertise my videos, be like, hey, go watch this. I have started trying to, but it's so cringy, and it's just like asking someone I hate asking for things from people, but now I've been sharing my videos. But I guess I'm trying to grow. I mean, 46 subscribers. I mean, a lot of people don't even have a YouTube, and the people that do have way more than 46 subscribers if they actually try. And I mean, I guess you can make the case that I am trying, like, but I'm not really trying. Like, I don't hop on my PC that is right there and just fucking edit and all, because I don't know how. If someone showed me, I'd make great videos, probably, because you could go see all the channels I'm subscribed to, like, good channels. I mean, a lot of them are football videos and football channels and stuff, Madden channels, but most of them are like the Sidemen and stuff. Just good channels, so yeah. But like, being a small channel, like, there's like milestones, you know what I mean? Like, I have 20,000 views on my channel because that one video that has 18,000 views. Just that one video, pretty much. I could say, hey, I got a video that has 18,000. People are like, oh, really? That's cool. And maybe if I said, hey, I got like 15 videos that have reached 20 fucking thousand and I have thousands subscribers, people will be like, oh, you actually have a YouTube channel. That's nice. But people just say, oh, you made a video, they got 18,000. They don't say, hey, he has a channel that is pretty big, like a smaller channel. Like, I'm a small ass channel. 46 subscribers is garbage. But I mean, you can tell right now, I mean, I'm like taking breaks. I don't know how to go from talking to one thing. I don't plan my videos. I just say I'm gonna make a video. You know, I don't plan anything, so it's like, what can you do? If any of the new people that are watching this that are not my friends or my family that are not subscribed or clicking on this video, please subscribe. Like, I never asked that, and I hate when I'm watching videos on my Xbox or just anywhere and, oh, subscribe to my channel. No, it's stupid, but I actually need it. They're over here with 1 million subscribers. I'm over here with 46. I mean, if you like footballs, then subscribe, but if you just clicked on a video to see how it is being a small channel, then don't subscribe. There's no point, because I'm just gonna make dirt bike and YouTube video. I mean, dirt bike videos and football videos and stuff. But yeah, another small channel that I've really enjoyed, like, just he never makes videos unless it's like right after a Bears game, is Bears Bound 0809. I think I've been watching him for like 3 years. His post game reactions are great, and he always says how I feel. Like, the fucking offense sucked today. You know what I mean? Like, I just enjoyed the videos, and I don't really have fans. As you can say, I have friends and family that are subscribed. I don't even know if there is no one that I don't know that is subscribed to this channel. I actually I met the Sports Fury in real life. I was the first people that ever came up to and recognized him, because I subscribed to them before they even had 100 subscribers, but they never even recognized me as a channel or anything. But they did leave a comment on my reaction to the draft, and it was like, I feel you, brother. And then what was crazy is I met them in real life, but they didn't even, like, it was at a Bears Steelers game. They were there, went up to him, shook their hand, and I'm like, hey, I'm a fan. And my friend was there, and he was just in the back, but I was the only one that actually knew them. And they didn't even have 500 subscribers. And I was like, hey, I'm a fan, nice to meet you. And they were like, oh, that's nice. And Sean just sat there on his phone, which, no disrespect to you, Sean, but he just sat there on his phone. Josh was actually really nice. And Sean was sitting right here. Josh was sitting right here. Wait, hold on. This was Josh, this was Sean. And then I walked up to him. So I was sitting right in front of Sean, but Sean just kept looking at his phone. I think he was looking at fantasy football. And I reached over, and Josh reached over and shook my hand. I was like, hey, thanks, man. It was really cool. Like, it was the first time I ever met, it was the only time I ever met, like, like, official YouTubers now, because they have, like, 74,000 subscribers, and I watch all their live streams, I watch everything, so I've been part of the Sports Fury Nation forever. And when I when they're in the live stream, I put, hey, remember that time I met you in Chicago, earlier on, like, when they had, like, I'd say, like, 20,000, 10,000 subscribers. They always seen it, and they would be like, hey, that's you, that's so cool. And sometimes they were drunk, because they were drinking, so they didn't remember, like, the next time. So I just loved, because I was, like, 13, and I just loved that comment, just so I can hear them talk to me while they were, you know, live streaming. I just thought it was the coolest thing ever. But earlier, like, now, when I comment that. I don't really comment ever. Like, if I ever comment, be like one every 10 live streams. They never see it. And I actually did DM them on Instagram with pictures of, because my mom stood back and took pictures of me shaking their hands and stuff. Well, Josh's hand, and talking to Josh for a little bit. And I DM'd them on Instagram, and I was like, hey, remember this? But they never seen it. So it was kind of like, oh, right to the chest. And I think they do follow me, or on Instagram. I think they might, but I don't know if they actually know it's me. So they are a small channel that's live streamed, and they just kept growing their channel and be like, oh, subscribe to it. It never bothered me when they said, oh, please add a like, because I just felt attached to them. I was a huge fan. Like, I've been there from day one, pretty much, all the way to then. And Laserbeam, too. I subscribed to Laserbeam before he had 1,000 subscribers as soon as he made his Vince Wilfork video. And I mean, I did unsubscribe a couple of times because his videos were garbage in, like, 2017 and stuff. I don't really like the Fortnite videos and stuff. I mean, but I'm still subscribed, and I watch some of his videos. I wish he does I really, on God, hope he does Madden videos soon. Like, that would be so cool. He would be the biggest Madden YouTuber, and I think at least if he did like one a month, it would at least get 10 million views. Like, he'd be like, whoa, when did Madden get this big? But it would just be him, and more people would play Madden, and yeah, like, obviously, like, me and my friend Leighton know more about football than a lot of people, and like Laserbeam doesn't know. Like, I remember his old videos. When I was like 12, I knew way more about football than him, because I know like third string players, like when he was doing his Ultimate Team, he didn't know players. I'm like, boy, that's him. Like, how do you not know him and stuff? I just remember that, like my friend Brandon Snyder, he tries to talk football, but you could tell that he doesn't know football. Like, when Eddie Pinheiro made that game-winning kick, and I went to school the next day, he was like, oh my God, later on when the Bears play the Cowboys, you guys are just going to kick 50-yard field goals, make it every time, you guys are going to beat us. Like, that's not how football works, bud. And, like, you could tell when someone doesn't know football when they talk to you about football. Like, he almost ran a touchdown. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, he almost ran a touchdown. Come on, man. That's pretty cringy. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but my mom's watching videos in the back. But yeah, that's pretty much what I think about being a small channel. It's trash, but you can watch. You can grow at any time that you can ever expect. Like, I'm just saying these examples, like the Sports Fury, Laserbeam. Like, I never expected them to blow up like they did. Well, Sports Fury never blew up, but in my eyes, they blew up. 74,000 subscribers is crazy. And I know I've been with them since day one, but they don't even recognize me. So, to any of you fans out there, please comment so I can remember you when I am when I hope to God I am at least like 50,000 subscriber channel. That'd be crazy. And I would remember you. Like, yeah, maybe I should add more comments if I really want to know them, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm not that outgoing and be like commenting every video, because I just don't really feel comfortable with that. But you know, I think they do remember me meeting them, so at least I have that. They wouldn't recognize me if I walked up to them now, but at least they will remember. Hey, remember our first fan that walked up to us at the Bears Steelers game? It was me. So when they're 200,000 subscriber channel and I'm still watching them, and they're doing like how grateful they are to be at like 200,000 subscribers, they'll be like, hey, remember that one kid? Because I remember like last year they did a Christmas video. They were shouting out everybody, and I really, honestly to God, thought they were going to shout me out. Like, I remember, and that kid that met us at that Bears Steelers game, I was really hoping that they would say something about that, but they didn't. So, yeah, you never know when a channel could blow up. I know the content that I'm putting out now is not going to blow up because it's just trash. You know what I mean? Like it's not good. Let's be honest, it's not good. I'm recording off an iPhone 6, but what you gonna do? You know what I mean? Um, Obviously I've not cussed as much as I did in the last video because I wasn't really thinking about football. Like when I think about the Redskins and the fans at my school talking shit, you know what I mean? Like saying all that Case Keenum bullshit and how the Redskins are. He's just like, come on, like Mitch Trubisky. Like he is going like last year. He's through the first 3 games. I just remember this off the top of my head: 2 touchdowns, 3 interception ratio. Unless you want to count that rushing touchdown against the Packers, so it'd be 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. But still, got off to a slow start. 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. I don't know. I don't remember Case Keenum's number, but I remember they did start off 2-0. So, and we were 1-1. But the Redskins are off to 0-2. But he has 5 touchdowns and 0 picks. So it's like you can make the case that Case Keenum, the beginning of the season, might be better than Mitch. Later on, when Mitch is starting to, because he didn't play at all in the preseason this year, which that's why Matt Nagy, like that's why the offense is not on rhythm. Like, bam, bam, we're gonna go down here and make a 10-play drive, score a touchdown. We can only probably do that twice a game now, or once. But last year, we played a decent amount in the preseason, and we had a lot of games where we're putting up 30 points. I remember 2017, 2016, 2016, our highest point game was 27, I think it was 27 points was the highest we put up. That 2016-17 season is when we had Matt Barkley at the end starting, and it was against the Packers when we put up 27 points, and they still won 30-27. In 2015, our highest point game was like 44, I think, against the Rams. It was like 44-13. I think that was the score. So in 2015, that was our highest scoring game, was 44, I believe, or 41, one of the two. I used to remember this stuff, but now it's been 5 years or something like that. So, and in 2017, our highest scoring game was like 33-7 against the Bengals, and we won. That was our only game where we put up 30 points in 2 years. But last year we had the Lions game that we put up 34 points. The Patriots games the Patriot game we put up 31 points. The Buccaneer game we put up 48 points. You know, like we had a bunch of low scoring games that we won, like the Cardinals, the 49ers. I would say that the Jet game was a low-scoring game because it was a bit of a slower game because it was 24-10, which that was also the score we beat the Vikings in Week 17. I would say that was a low-scoring game because it was like a slower game, but we just kind of like, let's go in here, not go try hard, but we're gonna still win, and no one's gonna get injured because Khalil Mack was out that game as he missed 2 games. He missed the Jet game and the Buffalo game, which we won both of them handedly. But yeah. Oh, and the Bills game, we put up 41 points, which was really good. So we had them 3 high-scoring games: the Buccaneers, Bills, Lions. Buccaneers, Week 4. Bills, Week 9. And Lions was Week 10. So, mid-season, I say, is where we're on fire. Late in the season, we don't want anyone to get hurt, so we're kind of playing conservative. You know, winning 24-10, 14-9, 24-17, and obviously we did lose a low-scoring game in the wild card game That's all on Cody Parkey. I don't care what anyone says. We could have won the game 18-16. You could say, oh, it was because of the 2-point conversion that Matt Nagy did that terrible play to Taylor Gabriel. What it comes down to is the fact that Cody Parkey did not make the kick when it mattered the most. Alright? This video, I've just realized this video has gone from a small channel to talking about Bears the last 4 or 5 years. So that's pretty much what my channel is, though. So caps off to that, and my hair looks like shit. That's why I'm wearing a hat. But yeah. That's also another reason why I'm slow. I keep saying slow. I don't even know. It's like 12 o'clock, and I'm making a YouTube video, so I'm talking pretty retarded. But another reason why I'm a slow channel is because, well, I'm making a 21-minute video when it could be 5 minutes explaining why I'm a small channel. And I'm also talking about random stuff that I should really not be talking about midway through the video and then at the end of the video. So yeah, I just need to work on planning a video, making it short, where people's not going to be like, 20 fucking minutes? Bullshit, I'm not watching this, but there is no ads. But still, who the fuck wants to watch a 20-minute long video of a 15-year-old kid cussing here and there, talking about random shit? No one. I recognize that the only person that's still probably watching is my friends and my mom, which is really sad. Like, but still. Yeah, no one wants to see this. No one wants to see this content. No one also wants to see content of just me cussing, so I'm gonna try to stop cussing. Well, it might be funny here or there, but my mom doesn't like it. Well, I really don't. She don't really like it, but still. She don't really not like it. She doesn't really care, but like, still, it makes West Virginia look like white trash, because I've said in the past, I do live in West Virginia, but I am a stereotypical teenage boy, but still, yeah. See, there I go ranting again, but so cringy. It is so cringy, I admit. Like, I've said this so many times, that I am the cringiest channel, and I accepted it. I have accepted it, so I'm only on 46 subscribers. I've realized that, like, damn, I've put, like, 30 videos out, now I only have 46 subscribers, which is really sad. Most of them came 2 years ago. I've been on 45 subscribers for like 2-3 years. What are you gonna do? You know what I mean? One subscriber, 3 years. And that was one of my other friends, Lucas. Most of my friends don't even have a YouTube account, so they just click on the video. My videos, I would say about 30 videos and 20,000 views. Averages about 1,000 views per vid, but it was just that one video that got 18,000, which I really thought was going to be on NBC when they did that Bears-Vikings, right before Bears-Vikings game, when they were showing Bears fans' reactions to Mitch Trubisky getting drafted. But I guess since I was a cringy little kid that was on YouTube with a squeaking voice, just ranting, being like, oh my god, that was like unexpected, bye, boom, that's how the video ended. But yeah, so not an ideal video, but still, it worked, you know what I mean? Bear down, we won't be at that Bears-Vikings game. If any new people want to come meet me, I'd say hi, like I did to the Sports Fury. Probably won't remember you in about 2 years, but still. No, I actually will. I don't forget fans. Bye.